We travel to Murrells Inlet, just south of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, to get some low country golf. This is Blackmoor, a Gary Player design, but the Black Knight uses a lot of the Old South in his design. This is a former rice plantation, and this is a course you must play, but play smart, as head pro Jeff Deal tells me.
Well, it's not an overly long golf course, but it is tricky in spots, and it's a course you need to play a couple times for sure. A lot of dog legs, some decision making throughout your round is prevalent to scoring well. So definitely a course you need to play a couple times for sure.
So maybe not take the driver out as much?
No, you don't. Depending upon how long you could hit it, you can lay it out in the fairways with a 3-wood, and in some of the holes, even a long iron or a hybrid. I just played the other day, and I hit a lot of hybrids just to try to score. I was trying to beat somebody. But you could also try to cut some of those dog legs and really get a little flip wedge in your hand. So it gives you some really good decisions to make, and depending on where you want to go with your round.
The signature hole is the 8th hole. It is a par 4, but it offers you a tasty choice or a show your stuff challenge.
It's a dog leg, pretty much a dog leg. Just make a right-hand turn if you lay it out. But there's also another fairway that you can shoot straight down to the right, and it takes you right to the hole. And it's only about 275 to 285 to the front of the green. So it does entice a lot of people, but it's narrow. The fairway is mounding, almost like a link-style golf course, where you might not have an even lie when you get out there, but it does give you a couple of options. And I love to sit out in the trees and just watch people to see what they're doing. It's a lot of fun.
Now, my playing partner on this day is New York Jimmy, just off hip replacement surgery. You couldn't tell, though. He still hits it good. But he takes the safe way on the 8th hole. He drills it down the left side and leaves himself about 120 yards.
The smart play is always to play the left side of the fairway and then make your right and hit your little approach shot onto the green.
So New York Jimmy is the smart guy, but me, well, what if I'm feeling it?
So if you hit the ball fairly straight off the tee with your driver, at least 250, 260, 270, it's worth going for.
It absolutely is. It's narrow. It doesn't give you a lot of room for error. If you miss, you'll be in some trouble.
Hey, this is Undercover Jet Setter. So I take the plunge and I crush my drive right into the right trees. But luckily it drops down in the tree line rough. Now, New York Jimmy hits a beauty to the green. Me, well, I have to pull off another Seve Ballesteros escape act. I hit a fade from under the tree from about 140 and leave it just past the back pin, barely off. Jimmy misses his birdie and has a ho-hum par. Me, I actually miss my birdie chip and tap in for a more exciting par, but no better than Jimmy. So what does head pro Jeff Deal think of that?
It's just like, no matter what, if you play a venue where there was an open or something, you're just going to try and play the back tees like the pros do. And big mistake. Just play for those shots, score well, come back, then you can go for some of those other fun things.
Or be real lucky. Blackmoor is a great track with great folks. It is worth playing, but you have to take on that challenge of number 8. Hopefully you'll be more skilled and as lucky as I was.